Hi everyone, my name is Lucy Van Sickle, and for this Fieldnotes entry, I'm going to be focusing on changing one of my personal information behaviors. Over the next 3 weeks, my biggest goal is to work on how I organize all of the files on my computer. This has to do with Excel files, my Microsoft Word files, my Google Docs, and just like everything on my computer. I have it scattered all around, and honestly, it's super messy, and it's hard for me to navigate where all my files are. This has become kind of an issue for me, so this assignment is perfect to do that. So to reiterate, the behavior that I want to change is my disorganized file management. So right now I have things all over the place. Like my Excel files are it's like documents instead of, I know that there's a way to make folders for everything, so I could do like per class, and then I could also use it more efficiently to do like my resume and things for work in one folder. It's kind of just hard for me, like as I'm applying for internships and things like that. My biggest thing is I can never find like my updated resume, so that's a big thing. And I would like to put it all in one area. Like I have some things on Microsoft Word, and then other things on like my Google Drive. So it's difficult for me to use these engines effectively when it's kind of just like slowing me down, and it's pretty hard for me to find everything when these are what these like engines are made for. So although I know that my basic goal is organization, what am I going to change and how? So my goal is to take each like engine that I'm using, because for example, for Google Drive, that's where I make like my study guides for exams. My Word documents is where certain classes have homework, and Excel is where I do like my financial things and everything for one specific class. So since it's kind of already organized in that way, like per class and per like whatever I'm doing on each engine is different. What I'm going to do is create folders for each of those and organize each engine per semester. And then also what I want to do is, yes, like I'm doing it right now, but I want to make time like around 15 to 20 minutes every Sunday and go through everything and update, because sometimes during the week things get busy. I'm in a rush for different classes, so scheduling that one specific time will ensure that I'm organized and that I'm going to keep it that way. Now I'm going to make sure that this hits everything for the SMART goals framework. So specifically, I want to organize all of my materials into structured folders for each place. And then, like I said, every Sunday I'm going to measure the time that it takes to do everything and just make sure that everything's organized. And I do think that this is achievable since I already know how to use like Microsoft Word, Excel, and Google Drive. It's just like making sure that it's all organized together. And then I do think that this is relevant because it will just make my life easier, and in the end, while I'm like searching for something, it's just going to make me like academically better. And then for time bound, I'm going to implement this system for the 3 weeks that we have to do it before field notes number 4. So now that I have a plan, in order to evaluate my success, I'm going to first try to find a specific file when everything's unorganized and jumbled how it is right now, time it, and then after I organize everything, I'm going to time myself finding the same file to show the progress. Next, I will show screenshots of the before and after of my unorganized to organized files. So that's my plan on making sure that all my files are organized, and I honestly do think that this will make me academically stronger, and just knowing how to organize things on my computer is going to be a good skill to have, and I really do think this assignment will help me keep it up, especially with that extra time on Sunday that I'm going to have for this. So I guess we will see how it goes for Field Notes Assignment number 4.